Welcome back to another casted game of Age of Mythology Retold, and we have the Atlanteans here in this beta weekend. We're taking a look at Kronos here, playing in the color purple, and his opponent today is going to be the ruler of the Greek gods. We have Zeus playing over here in the color red, and let's reveal this wonderful map. It is, what is this? Giza. This is Giza. I thought it was Oasis for a second, but yeah, no, this is Giza. Ain't no trees out here. And we got some little pyramids out here. That's how you know that this is absolutely Giza. We are in Egypt. Unfortunately, no Egyptians this beta weekend, but we've got the Atlanteans instead, who got kind of left out of the last party. So they're going to have a fun time. Now, let's talk about a few things that you might see new with the Atlanteans. So the Atlanteans, they've got, I got to change perspective, weirdly. We've got citizens, not villagers. They got citizens, no gatherers. They take up more population. If you take a look at those bad boys, they take up 2 population. They cost wood to train, which, oh, I can't click to show you. I guess I can hover it. There we go. 85 food, 15 wood. So they're kind of like Giga Chad villagers. Unfortunately, they're working out here knee high in some tall grass today. This is yeah, you can't even see what he's chopping, but he's gonna be itchy later for sure. Citizens, you don't have to stack too many of them on food. You can put 1 on gold, 1 on wood, few on food. Like, that's gonna be enough. You're gonna overdo it. But we got Kronos here, and Kronos' special god power has at the beginning of the game is deconstruction, not destruction. Can target an enemy building and deconstruct it. So poof, can poof your temple away. Also can time shift buildings, can time warp over to the other side of the map, and we'll see that it's used in rushes a lot of times. We see a lot of Kronos rushes. At least that was very popular in Legacy. We'll see if he uses that. Greeks over here, about as standard as they come. Zeus, you see lots of villagers on the hippos. He's starting to get some gold, 2 on gold, 2 on wood. I mean, you can rinse and repeat this almost every game, right? Let's see actually how his macro works out. I like to always say, like, aging up around or before 3 minutes, like, you're doing good. Like, don't stress so much about getting the exact second. You'll figure it out. You'll nail that down. Look, he's already got the food he needs, but obviously does not have his temple. So I don't know. He might have put 1 extra on the hippo, but either way, this map, very nice. We got zebra out here available to eat. Out on the other side, you've got the there's gazelle. I think they're gazelle. I don't know why I can't click and see them. The observer's a little quirky in that way. Typically in Age of Empires games, you like click on things and you see like everything that they can do. I guess these aren't revealed. Yeah, somewhat, but a little bit limited here, but that'll get worked out, hopefully, in post. Launch is about a month away coming up. I have put a countdown on AoM.gg. If you haven't checked it out already, go over there, upload all of your recorded games from the beta weekend. I'm trying to stress test my recording parser, or rather Logi's recording parser, as we've been working on building AoM.gg for all of you guys. So come check it out. We'll have leaderboards up hopefully in the near future, and much more. So we've been working hard writing the codes. Now, what are you looking at here? This is a unique building for the Atlanteans. This is the Economic Guild, and this is where you get every single Atlantean economic upgrade. So typically you've got storehouses, mills, all that, right? Atlanteans don't have that. They got 1 building, and this is where you get everything. Now Gaia, if we had Gaia, actually has cheaper upgrades, and you can get them 1 age sooner than they're available, which is really nice. If you like playing like Turtley and Eco, Gaia might be a good choice for you. Now let's take a look at what Adramessa can see. So with these oracles, they actually are generating favor. You see 0.6 favor for this one. See, this one's 0.4. It'll go up to 0.5. As this aura is large, oh my gosh, Egypt just came in. He's got some Prometheus. There they are. Prometheans, rather. Gonna be coming out on the field. Those guys will split as they die. They will turn into 2 Prometheans. But anyways, they generate favor from their oracles, just chilling out here, scouting the map, which is different because you got favor from town centers in previous versions of Age of Mythology. So we've got oracles generating favor. Of course, for the Atlanteans, you can use that for your myth units. But for me, I'm a little scared to make myth units versus Greek because they're heroes. They can't make as many as you, but they pack a punch and they would just destroy. They rip through your myth units. You want to use that favor typically, I think, on like heroizing your own army. Okay, so you see a centaur coming out. Now this centaur has a deadly area of attack special move. He forgot to bring his bow out here. Oh no, he's got it. His hand's just not exactly on it. I can tell. It looked like it was invisible. It's blended in. Oh, we got some Terma out here. Oh, what's he doing? Oh, you see a temple being time shifted. Where's he putting it? Where's he putting it? Oh, across the map. There it is, that special ability for Kronos. He's using the time shift. Going to be moving the temple to the other side of the map. Looking maybe to get a little bit of aggression going on. We've got a military barracks. Maybe he'll time shift that as well. Centaur coming in here, going to be idling the citizens off of the wood line. And you got to think about it. That's 3, and each of those are 2 populations worth of a villager. That's a lot of resources not being gathered when they're not on the wood line. So going to slow things down. There we go, heroization. The Atlanteans can turn any of their units into heroes. They gotta pay for it though, of course. And then they will, of course, counter out the myth units if they can catch them. Okay, so we got a lot of action already. Centaur's being aggressive out in the field. Looks like he was able to kind of hold that at bay. Temple, he built this. It's not doing a whole lot yet. Can't really see. I don't think he's training anything in out quite yet. Let's go check it out on Arthur, see what he's up to. Arthur, a lot of villagers getting favor. A lot, I say. There's like 3 or 4 of them. 4 on favor, a lot on wood. You know what this says to me? He is spamming centaurs. This is his plan right now. They cost wood and in favor. I mean, so he's got no other military buildings going down right now. That's his plan. Is it going to be enough, though, to hold off a bunch of heroized Atlanteans? That'll be the question. We do see some of those Prometheans chasing him down, and he's got to be really on top of his micro to keep these alive as the chase ensues. Of course, Terma, they're going to be counter archers. They're good against other ranged soldiers. I'm not sure. Wait, it says in and myth units. I don't know if that is for the base Terma or just because it's heroized. I'm actually kind of curious. These guys are both heroized, right? I want to like compare against a non-heroized. Is he shifting that back? No. What is this? He is shifting like the counter barracks to the front line, kind of. That's a very weird spot to shift it to, but he did it. Okay, so right now we've got some. Oh, he upgraded his tower, so going for a defensive play here, and he's also training up some Chiropolista back at home. These are very slow, very expensive units as well. If you look at them, 100 gold, 115 wood. These things, they're very slow. You got to be able to protect them. He should be able to protect them. Arthur playing kind of turdily now. I feel like he's maybe gambled a little too much on what he'd be able to pick off with these centaurs. He's going to need to. He has upgraded them, by the way. They're polemark centaurs. He's going to need to mix some other stuff in because this Atlantean player is not messing around. What's up, Flumagoon? I love your name. Got Flumagoon in the chat. How you guys doing? Welcome. I hope you're enjoying the Retold beta. It just went back online minutes ago. We only got a few hours, so we're making the best of it here. What building's he putting down here? It's going to be a military academy, or as I like to call it, the barracks, but you know. Okay, so we got Terma facing off. I don't know if this is a good trade for the Centaur. Maybe. Oh, he's able to get Jason in there. Takes him down. Okay, loses 1 Centaur. A little bit of awkward trade, but is what it is. Right now, neck and neck as far as what's going on. We got walled in Greeks. Well, almost all the way walled in. Is he going to get in at the end? I think he can get to the gap. He's trying to wall it off just at the last second. Will he get it? He does. Very good job there on that wall micro. He's going to be bringing some of his... oh, that was the tower shooting away. I thought that was his centaurs. Now, I want to point out, Adremes is doing a good job of using his... spreading out his oracles on the field to just get tons of favor. Let's see how much favor he has already. Oh, he's been spending a lot of it, but he's generating a lot. We got ceasefire coming in right now from the Greeks, so he's trying to prevent him from coming into that wall. Decided this was the best time to use it. You know, maybe he determined that was it. I'm not sure. Oh, it's because he's getting the upgraded walls. He's paying the resources. There we go. Those HP went way up. He's got upgraded walls. Just really gonna, depending on turtling up. At this point, though, if he's gonna stay inside of his base, I almost think like he either needs to like start to go ham on producing units or he needs to age up. And I can't really tell if he's doing either of them right now. He's got a lot of hoplites in queue, but all out of 1 military academy. This is looking a little scary. He used the ceasefire, but that's going to hold him at bay for so long. Bringing Jason out there. Here you can see the Greek heroes just absolutely shredding the Prometheans. This is what I was saying. Like I wouldn't make a bunch of these against the Greeks because you can always count they've got a few of these heroes running around. A little bit awkward. So this is kind of like a low stakes, low speed chase going on here, but it's going on nonetheless. Look at those Greek walls. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, we got the horn sounding off, and there we go. The Chiropolista. You can see them in action, taking some shots there, and that's going to send Zeus running. Here's the centaurs coming on in. Polemark centaurs, wherever they shoot, they fired all their shots at one unit. Might have been better to micro that over there, but might take out that Promethean. At least one of them. Here comes the offspring. It's going to be losing another centaur. The other centaur's going to be down, low in HP. Probably going to go down that. Ooh, a lot of missed arrows, but down goes that centaur as well. The Greek army evaporating right now. They didn't even break a sweat or a mud or whatever the heck they're made of. What are the Prometheans made out of anyways? Clay. Yeah, mud, clay. We're close enough. Is clay mud? I think so. It's a type of mud. It's a brand. It's got mud molecules in it. Okay, so right now we've got what building is he time shifting into today? Military barracks. So he's using his time shift. That doesn't cost any resources to do. He just poof moves them and just takes time. So gonna be basically getting a forward base going on here at the front line. And a little bit of a wall. We got walled in Greeks, and man, he's gotten super turtly, but I don't know if the Wall of Troy is going to keep the Atlanteans at bay here long term. His economy is going to be falling behind right now, the Atlanteans, but it's early on. Anything can happen, and what is happening right now? We see Arid Mesa is currently going up to the heroic age, and he's going to be aging up with Hyperion, which will give access to benefits for your heroes, Titan of Watching and Observation. Gives the Satyr enabled, which is this kind of half man, half beast goat. I don't even know what it's technically called. We'll look at the tooltip when it comes in. He also gets access to Sons of the Sky, Heroic Renewal, a bunch of other fun stuff. Oh, more shifting coming on. Where's he going? Is he going up here? Yeah, he's just watching the town centers. He's just making sure his opponent isn't expanding. Okay, so Greeks, let's see if they're aging up. No age up yet. Oh boy. I'm a little nervous. He's still just making nothing but centaurs. Centaurs and hoplites. Oh boy. We're about to see the Atlanteans come crashing in here soon. Let's just see what happens. Okay, so will they start attacking the wall? He's kind of staying back. I was kind of surprised. There they are. Attack revealer. There's the satyrs. Let's look there. What's their technical term? They're called. They're ranged myth unit, reasonable speed and range. Goat-legged and horn, notoriously fond of revelry in every possible form. There you have it. So I don't know. They look like half man, half goat. I don't know what they're technically. Maybe they're just a weird. Yeah, that's definitely what they are. That's what they are. We're gonna go with it. Now, one thing I will say, the centaurs, you know, haven't been wildly effective yet, but you get like 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. They do area of attack, so it doesn't matter how strong your army is. You got 8 area of attack all shoot at the same spot. It's gonna be dying. And he's using, it looks like, some more towers to try to wall up. Trying to really build this defense here up against the Atlanteans. A little bit of farms starting to happen here on the western side. At least he's got a second golden base. Oh, he's got another gold he secured down here. So he did a good job securing a lot of resources within his base. Has some berries left, but we'll need to consider a farm transition soon. Let's see what's going to happen here. He tries to get close to the walls, but this tower is going to be packing a punch. Of course, he's got the stone walls upgraded, so it's going to be hard to break on in. Okay, the Atlanteans has stayed on 1 TC. He could go for multiple if he wanted to. Currently on his first one. And just no end in sight of training those citizens, of course. We've got some more of the... change perspective again. More Chiroballista coming on out. He's even training more oracles, so really just stacking up that favor. Look at this. He has 119 favor. What is he saving up for? Maybe he's gonna be able to wander. I don't know. We have yet to see any titans or wonders yet. We haven't got to that point, but I'm not sure we'll get there yet today. A questionable fight for the Greeks, and let's see what's gonna happen. He's basically got his opponent stuck inside, but he's making a lot of towers. He's playing tower defense. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's just really going to town on these towers. Look at this. Yeah, you ain't getting in here. No one. He's adding towers on top of towers. Oh my god, is that a tower? He's setting another tower. Oh my gosh, this guy is crazy. Is that enough to hold out? You better hope that they don't show up with destroyers. He's gonna be in a bad situation. Luckily for him, there aren't any palaces online. Oh, he did take... Oh, he has a second TC. I didn't pay attention to when he got that. So maybe he had that when I was looking earlier and said he's still on 1 TC. So, Going to be looking very good. I mean, score-wise, considerably ahead, but any big fight could change things. You never know what could happen. So Arthur is currently completely trapped. I'm actually impressed how good the stone walls have done at keeping his opponent out, quite frankly. Although he hasn't attacked them too much. He's gonna be chasing down the town center, trying to draw off attention from the north side. He's running out hoplites, but these are gonna be taking a lot of damage from the town center. And he does use, what is it? It's called chaos. Yes, right there. Target enemy group of units makes them temporary hostile to all. So you see them right now fighting each other. That's what's gonna be going on there with chaos. Trying to get a little bit of raid on those citizens, but they seem to be doing a good job of running away. They've got a lot of HP, and all those arrows, of course, aren't hitting. Things to consider. He's going to be losing his hoplites. This is probably a miscalculated battle, as we see right now. Atlanteans working on breaking through the northern wall, deconstructing the tower on the other side. Oh boy, he's coming on in. Yeah, this is a very cinematic, this looks like a scenario almost, the way he set these towers up. Look at this. Perfectly on each side of the gate. Okay, 3 TZs right now, or he was building his 3rd TC at least. We do see Greeks have come down south. I don't know if his goal was to try to distract them from attacking him. But staying in the second age, basically losing most of his army. I don't know what's going to happen here back at home. He gets close to the tower row, which is not really where he wants to be. He can basically just ignore these and attack the northern side if he wants. He can kind of go around up here. But doesn't really have the siege yet to take out a whole lot. He may want to get a palace up, get some destroyers, but he's doing a little bit of damage where he can. Okay, so we've got some Murmillo defending back at home. And gonna be taking out those remaining hoplites that are kind of raiding around. Looks like he did stop that 3rd TC expansion. Some centaurs still running around the field. 83 military count versus the 27 of Zeus. That's a big difference. Okay, so it looks like he's gonna be taking on the Atlantean army head on, using those polemark centaurs on the back line. But I'm not sure he's gonna be able to kill enough there, and there goes his army. He's pretty much out. What's he got left? He's got, oh look, more centaur. Kind of waiting in the wings. I don't know. Maybe he'll pull a rabbit out of the hat there. He's aging up. He's aging up. Dionysus coming on up. Okay, so there we go. He's on the area of attack. Yeah, he's finding these towers. Not really who he wants to be taking this. I mean, he just needs to micro these back into his tower line. I think he would do just fine, but he even dished out a lot of damage just right here, standing and taking the fight. So, isn't the worst thing in the world. And there you go. He could have microed a little bit, but takes out a lot of the Atlantean army. Could be the momentum he needs. Should he be able to get something going here in the next age? He can get another hero up. You know, he can get more centaurs. A lot can happen here in the 3rd age. We are looking at a lot of Caraballista, and this is going to be hard to kill. He's getting heroes up on them, and the heroes going to be... Is that Jason? Yeah, Jason's up there. He goes down. Okay. Did he retry to add? It's still on 2 TC. Okay, goes up to the next stage. There's the Hydra. Bro, I got destroyed by the Hydra earlier today. The Hydra is apparently really good if you have 5 of them. I don't know. I didn't know what I was doing. I just got wrecked. Oh my gosh. I just talked about how good he is, and he just was literally instantly deleted because we got heroized Caraballista on the other side. They stood no chance. Not to mention that the Satyr do a ton of damage as well. They have a 3 times multiplier actually versus Myth units. Okay, so he's fighting underneath the towers. A few villagers going down, but largely, I feel like he's kind of whittled away a little bit of this Atlantean army. But I feel like there's more out on the map. It says he's got 52 military population. I don't know where they all live in. He's down there south side, going to be deconstructing that tower. Okay, so Adramesa continuing to push. Oh, is that a palace I see there? That looks like a palace. He's making a palace. Finally. Okay, so this is the palace for the Atlanteans, where you can train your elite units and siege weapons. So you're probably going to see some of those in queue here soon. The Destroyer is an infantry unit that's very good against buildings. You'll probably see him training up, I would imagine. Right now we got Greek heroes on the north side holding the line, and they're doing it pretty well. The siege of Zeus's base has been going on for a while and continues to hold it. Okay, but kind of just bleeding units into this. Oh, he's using Odysseus. Odysseus is going to be a hero for the Greeks. Using that to counter out these Myth units, and you see doing a very good job of that. Kind of asleep at the wheel, taking a lot of damage here from Odysseus. And there we go. He's starting to work away at them. So a few of these are very low HP as well. There he goes. He's holding. Kind of crazy. But for how long? I'm not sure that he has used Bolt. Yeah, it is crazy he has resources, but he had like, I think 3 gold mines inside of his base. So kind of crazy. That one's gone. He may win this, but the Atlantean army is just cooking. He's got 1k gold in the bank. Although, look at... I'm sorry, that's Greek with 1k gold in the bank. We got Kronos with 2,600 gold in the bank. So, there's certainly opportunity. If he can make a good military push, do something. He just had some good trades here. But what can he do? Right now, we're looking at 3 TCs for Kronos. No threat at all of being in danger. Let's look at his point of view just so you can kind of see. Yeah, he can pretty much see the entire map. He's got palaces, basically boxing his opponent in. He just needs to finish him off. And to do that, he's going to want these destroyers. And there they are. You can see them. They do 6 times damage versus building. So that 6 hack damage, or 7 hack damage times 6. Well, I think they use crush damage when they fight buildings. I don't know exactly how it works. How does this work? Do they use their hack damage 6? Maybe it's this times... I don't know. I'm not entirely sure exactly how this system works in Age of Mythology. I thought there was crush damage. Okay, so heavy destroyers could go in and start working on buildings right away. Age 4 underway. He's going up with Atlas. Oh boy. Atlas coming up with the Argus, and it'll also give him a very, very, very powerful god power. So get ready, it's coming. The time is here. There he is, the next age. Will he use it? He's got the implode available. He can just put that right in the middle of this base. Oh my gosh, that would be bad news bears. Okay, guys, get ready. I think implode's imminent. Will there be implode? He's waiting. He's just trying to decide. He's making more buildings, taking his time. You see the Argus making it on that side. There we go. Implode. Oh no, the Greek base is in big trouble. He's in danger. Oh, I just accidentally scrolled away. Trying to watch it. There we go. Boom. There they go flying. Those are his own destroyers. Oh my gosh. Townsend are still alive. But they're definitely embarrassed, that's for sure. He was able to, of course, get his fortress up there a little bit ago, but these destroyers, very, very good at taking out buildings. Let's see if I can rotate. You can see him working away there. And you see that fortress losing lots of HP. That is going to be going down. Okay. Where is the Pegasus? You know, Zeus could have trained a Pegasus, but... I think the Pegasus is the least of his worries right now. He's got a giant green blob eating his buildings and turning his units to acid. Oh my gosh. And there it is, the fire siphon. And that is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. The Atlanteans pulling off a dominant performance here today. It really looked like Kronos came ready to play. I like the defensive plays out of Zeus, but it felt like he maybe put a little bit too much stock into his going in for the Centaur raids, but wasn't able to really pull off much damage with them. Wasn't able to get it done at the end of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this casted game of Age of Mythology Retold. If you did, take a minute and subscribe to the channel. I've got tons more casted games for you every day as well. We'll have build order guides, all that stuff coming up. And if you haven't already, head on over to AoM.gg where you can catch up to the leaderboards as well as the recorded games as they are made available. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.